There's one individual in every family who is referred to as the Black Wolf. This rare soul was born with a gift. They have had this weird feeling since they were a young child. They always knew they were meant to be more in life. All they care about is becoming a better person and breaking generational curses set on their bloodline. They endure all the pain and suffering and seek little support. They help as many people as possible, expecting little to nothing in return. If you're seeing this, you are most likely the Black Wolf of your family. Why the fuck are you resting?
Welcome to the Umbrella.
So, I've actually got a story for you. You might like this story, you might not. So, if you're wondering why I've got the monkey there, yeah, it's because my cat always sleeps with the monkey. I don't know if you always see the monkey in my videos, yeah, but anyway, yesterday I got my first call out into somebody's house, basically, that said their house were haunted. And it happened to be my cousin. My cousin phones me and she says that there's two people sat on the couch, you know, across from her. And I'm like thinking, well, I didn't really know what to think here because, you know, she's asking me to come down and, you know, to help really. And for me personally, I didn't know what to believe. I didn't know if she was having like I don't know, some kind of psychiatric episode. You know, I know her obviously because she's family, so I have to kind of believe her. I can't like just kind of just shrug it off. I have got the footage, and when I got there, it's quite interesting what was going on because I had to ascertain if she's having a breakdown, yeah, like a psychiatric breakdown, or if there's someone actually there that she's actually seeing. And what actually happened was very, very interesting indeed. It's easy to assume that she was having a psychiatric episode, but without going, so obviously I have to go there in that concept as well, whether she's, you know, whether she's mentally fit, and if there's actually paranormal activity there. Right, please, yeah. That's where, yeah.
She's actually now. Buzz is here! If you can shine a light through, you'll be able to see her sat down now pausing with her male friend who has long hair. The other one has blonde hair, short, I'm assuming I've had a girl coming to me and telling me all sorts of stories, talking and whatnot, and I couldn't understand it. You know? Understand it. You know? She told me the story. Her and three other friends died in a car accident.
Yeah.
And then he jumped in on the conversation.
Who did this, Ryan?
Because I said, yeah, this Ryan. Oh,
Right.
I tell you, you've been with more girls than that.
Well, that's Ryan. That's what Ryan
That's what
said.
Ryan said. So
Right.
he jumped in. So they were both here this morning. I said, you both need to leave by 6. Then I comes down and I notice the tremblings on the sofa. I thought, you both haven't gone, have you? But no. This time I could see them
Yeah.
through the cushion.
Let's carry on talking, please.
Right, guys. Do you want to come forth and explain your name? Your names? Details? Anything? What you do is...
Powerbox. Powering on.
Go on, carry on, please.
What you do is hobbies, what you do with friends, how you died.
Showing ITC3.
Go on, carry on.
I know before you said you was in your 18, you were about 18-year-old in your 20s, 18 to 20-year-old when you died.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
There you go.
Died.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
Press reply. You want to talk? Well, that's why I'm here. You can come and that's why we're here. We're trying to talk to you now, yeah? And this is why I've got equipment here and you can come and speak to me. My name's Basil, yeah, and this is Suzanne. We just want to know why you're here. You can come and use this equipment. It's obviously that you're here because you just answered the first question.
Yeah, you can talk, say whatever you like, and we'll be able to hear you clearly.
Tell you what I'm going to do, yeah? You put these little balls here, and if you're here, yeah, you can make them flash. Right?
This recording will go on like you won't understand what the web is or the internet. It's a big thing, so you'll be famous.
That needs to stop. That needs to stop. Right.
So when you're ready, speak your mind. I know you don't like me. You on the right hand side of me. You don't like me very much. You're a bit pompous. You're a bit up yourself. You on the other hand, you're very nicer. You're nicer. So speak through and we'll be able to talk. If you sing, sing.
These balls do go off, but I didn't actually capture it on film. They went off after I stopped filming.
Spoke before though, didn't they?
Do you know your name? You can come and tell me your name if you want. So I'm going to use some equipment, yeah, and you obviously it's going to make it easy for you to communicate with me.
I tried asking them the names before, but because of the...
You can't understand.
I can try to understand,
Yes.
yeah. Is that right? Okay. So this is what I'm trying to do now, yeah. I've got some equipment, and you can obviously either communicate with me, and you can help me, or you can help us. We can help each other. We can help each other, yeah. So you can come and communicate now. I've got both. Yeah, I think you're a bit confused. Yeah. So the year, yeah, is 2023. Yeah. You're in a place called Wardle. Where do you think you are? Red.
Is that in America?
Well, no, you're on about that car crash, weren't you? Yeah. So it could have been a raid for all I know.
Ah, right.
It
But
could be.
These people are before my time. The car crash ones were 4 years ago.
So you're talking two different people here.
They died before my time.
There's some balls on that seat there, and you can touch them if you want.
What's it said?
You just said better, so they were starting to get somewhere now.
Right, we're getting somewhere. That's good.
So you can flash one of them balls if you want. If you're here, yeah, and you can see us, you just touch them balls and they'll go off. Yeah, they'll just flash, and then I'll know you're here then. I know you're sad, yeah, and this is what we're trying to get to. You've obviously got some kind of grudge, yeah, and that's what we're here for. You can come and choose. There's many words that you can choose, and you can come and tell us what your sadness
Are you
about.
sad that you're and that you don't belong to the living anymore? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you to the living anymore? Is that what you're saying? She knows I'm a bitch.
So then it said below, yeah. So whatever you said there was quite below. They didn't really. It created a reaction anyway. What did you say? Were you saying something about the afterlife?
In the afterlife,
Yeah. So that signifies there's a presence now. When it beeps like that, yeah. That usually tells me that there's a presence.
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean no? You are here.
Yeah.
You are here with us. You're in a house.
So I just had to cover that up with a sound because it's important, personal information that she's just revealing there, so I had to cover it up.
Why have you come here? Yes, and.
Yeah, so you basically, you made a statement and you went and. So what did you say? So that's medical stuff, that is something to do with the crash.
Ah, right.
So they're just saying it might be medical something from the gauze, yeah? So someone might need a gauze, or it could be to do with the car. You were saying about a crash,
What
weren't
was
you?
in a crash, both of you?
Vetting. So you're checking, it says.
We're going to record you. Everything you say will be on recording.
Every soul. Every soul.
Will
Have you sold to
No, I thought that's what it said.
Nancy?
We won't
Nancy.
be selling anything.
So
just
that's your
yet.
first name is Nancy.
Nancy.
Yeah.
Right, Nancy. Is that you? I'm pointing to that one.
I don't see anyone on the camera. I don't really see anyone there, to be honest.
Do you not see
No, I've got nothing on. I've got nothing on.
I could see
On
it.
any man. So I'm not doubting your poos. I'm just saying I don't see it, but this is what happens sometimes.
Right.
No.
No.
Is that Nancy? Are you Nancy?
So Nancy is a neighbour that died who lived across the road. I don't actually think they're here. I think they're communicating from what?
From
Laugh.
a distance. From a distance. What's it just
He
said?
just said laugh, and you were saying about Nancy. So I think like sometimes you will have spirits that like masquerade as somebody else because it's they get
Or they
kicked
think
out
they're
of it.
Marilyn Monroe or something.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah. There's nothing. I've got nothing on that at the minute. There's no ball flashes. What's it said? Need. What do you need?
What would you like?
News.
News.
News?
Yeah.
Oh, you need to be in the news. Have you been murdered?
So Nancy wants news about Carol, but Carol's one of the neighbours that is still alive today.
Says crash and been in the news.
Pet.
What did it say?
Said pet.
Pet.
Yeah.
Pet.
Yeah. So I think it's talking about Rover.
Can you see my dog?
So my cousin had a dog called Rover. Unfortunately, he passed away. But Nancy knew Rover, which is a crazy thing.
Is he by my side?
I've got a picture now, poos.
Above.
Above.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
That's her.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Right. Well, it said above as well. So he was talking about Rover. Yeah.
So Rover's here as well, is it?
It's not. Might not be here, but he said above. Yeah. So that may basically.
Designate.
Right, okay.
We can see you. You're on screen.
So you said it was a woman, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
2 women. One's got blonde hair.
Thanks for that picture.
Thank you for that picture. We'd like to take more, if that's okay with you. You can flash them balls,
Found.
and they'll flash of any movement. If you make any movement on them balls, they'll flash and let us know that you're here with us.
70.
Age. That could be a year.
You died in the 70s.
It's possible. It could be. You know what I mean? It could be anything that.
I think you died in the 70s, before my time.
That woman looked like she was from the 70s, if you ask me.
Yeah.
So it might be. That might not be true. So it said resent.
Resent.
I'm getting no fingers actually. I'm not getting anything that. Oh, just let me put that there actually a bit closer. So she'll start getting spikes, yeah, on that bottom sense of life data, but that's not come on yet.
There was a male friend with you who kissed you before, I saw that. Who was he? He had long hair.
Mustard.
Mustard.
Mustard, that's not his name.
No, it's not his name, but they could be talking about a description about that man, you know.
Carol.
Wow. There's more than one. So you've got Carol and Nancy, yeah? You said there was 2 girls?
Yeah.
Right, well, that's the 2 girls.
So Carol and Nancy. Carol's his
Right.
side.
Night. You said that twice now.
It is night. It is, well, it is night, yes. You're right. It's night. Do you understand why you've come through to this house?
Scanning stopped.
Do me a favour, please, yeah. I want you to do, 1 second.
It's funny, I could see her changing her outfits.
Who?
This one on this side.
Right. So what we do, yeah, when it gets like this, and it's in moon phase is difficult, yeah, to be obviously at the minute, so you don't get much activity, which makes some people not believe what's going on. But the moon phase is too low really to get pure replies. So what I usually do, I use this device. So what I want you to do, I want you to go and put your finger on that, and I'll tell you when to let go. Wait, but before you do, you ask a question.
Right.
Yeah.
okay.
So I want you to think about the question that you ask, and it will come through in different words, but it won't come through in order.
Okay.
So think about one.
Right, let me see. What's brought you to my home? Why are you here? And can you leave?
So that's 3 questions. You probably won't get an answer to all 3. So if you pick one, yeah,
What's brought you to my home?
put your finger down. So my cousin's mum or my auntie had a seizure about 8 days ago now. So obviously it could be related. It might not be. The seizure that she had required immediate medical attention, so she had to go to hospital, and it was an emergency.
What's he doing, Baz?
So the words, yeah, but we're about to say then, yeah, but it was going to say, I was going to say the words are going to come through, and obviously I couldn't even say it first, and obviously that's what was going to happen. So try and translate.
Debate. A trigger.
Marge, which is your mum, yeah,
Yeah, Marge.
yeah.
Marge.
So
What's best?
just
Is
look at
that
it properly.
W-I-I-I?
What's that? Will, yeah.
Well,
But it might not come in order, yeah, so just let me try and translate what it's saying. It translates, best intentions will trigger a debate.
I wonder if they're relatives of Mum.
This also has my auntie's name in the in this message. So my auntie's name is Maggie, or Marge as it's narrowed down, as you can see in the book. I can only assume, yeah, that this is what I mean. This is, I can go for another one of these, yeah. So it could be to do with your mum, I think, because your mum's names come through there, yeah.
Are you here to visit my mother? Please reply yes or no.
And it's because obviously it might be something to do with what happened previously. It's asking for like the best situations, like will trigger a debate, if you get me. Does that make sense? Yeah.
I suppose. Right, so with my mum having seizures.
You know why?
Are you still with us?
Do you know where they go? They go in there usually.
Do they?
Yeah, you can usually see them. Yeah, I've just seen them then before I start recording. Look, that's not. Take my hand away. Yeah, see it. 1 second. Come and draw a picture if you want. Watch this. It always works. And you can show whatever you want. You can describe a picture if you like. Yeah. So this is an automatic generated picture, and you can manipulate it if you like. Watch this. No, right, okay.
Show us the man you was with before.
So it said no, yeah. So like literally, I'm looking for captures in there, and it said no. It's already said no up front, but that's automatic generated, that one. But the other one wasn't. You know, the one on my phone. There's no captures, and it already said beforehand it won't do it.
What's that? Well, that looks like a face. Is that the man?
You know, captures now. Look, see them?
Yeah, I can see it on there.
That's the man. It said no. So it just answered your question.
Is that my dog? Is that Rover?
What this is a spirit sat down. You can see him quite clearly that they almost sat down drawing the picture in the book. But the picture represents some kind of dog.
So do you definitely think something's here, Baz?
Yeah, but I don't think it's not. It doesn't want to harm. It does not want to harm you, and it's.
Graham. Graham.
It does not want to harm you, and it's.
Graham.
Yeah, Graham. Yeah, it's Graham.
Right, Graham.
No.
Graham.
Tonight.
Hold on. 1 second. Let me stop that.
Graham just come through to us, so that's not. you'd like to sing, you can sing.
That you said that and the music came through. Did you hear it then?
Yeah. When you sing, you'll be automatically.
You just said it's annoying then or tonight. What you just asked them?
The music.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Am I annoying? Is it me annoying you?
Yeah. I don't know if that's... Sometimes it was broken though, because I can't tell.
Listen, start singing. Whatever
Your vote depends on. Your vote depends on.
Start singing. Whatever
Your vote depends on.
You got internet?
No, on my phone.
You should tell me. It's to hear, but I can't tell.
Not tell.
No, because I need internet for that.
I touched you.
Talking to you.
Is that you, Petal? Petal. I normally call you Petal. Is that you?
Right, 1 minute, I'm going to switch recordings now, yeah. So when you ask questions, you'd have to leave more of a
I
gap.
have felt
Yeah.
a touch.
Have you?
The spirit, yeah.
Right. 1 second, I'll switch. Right, you ready?
Not
you want-
just then, it was.
Yeah, that's
3
what they're
days
saying.
ago.
It's trying. You must have known about that because, like,
Yeah, I
if
do
I
know
know I've
about
been
it.
touched, yeah. So what I'm going to do now, yeah, I'm going to press this, yeah, and all you're going to do, yeah, is just ask a question, and then we just need a pause, and the recordings will pick it up. But there's no ball action at this time,
So they're not actually here in this room.
so just take your time with your questions, and you'll be able to see with the bars if there's any replies.
I drew you a picture. Do you remember the picture I drew you? I asked you to hold the picture. Do you remember it? You did touch me when I was upset.
One second. Shit. Right. Play that back.
I drew you a picture. Do you
Doesn't go back. Shit.
I asked you to hold the picture. Do you remember it? Is she not responding?
There's nothing on that
You
record.
touched me when I was upset.
There's no replies to them questions.
If you're there, can we film you?
Would you please go back to where you came from?
We'd like to film you first, and you will go on like the mega.
Yes.
What was that question? What were you just said before that?
I said, can we film you?
We said yes.
Yes.
There you go, double
Let's
yes.
film you then. Show yourself to us. If you point it at them cushions.
Then leave,
Yes.
and leave and go on your way.
If you show yourself in your best way,
So not long after this, I stopped recording because I was quite happy with the activity. It began to diminish, but not long after this, my auntie told me who Carol was and who Nancy was, and Nancy, obviously, she must have died. She was older. I think she was in her 70s, and I think she wanted news about Carol. And it's crazy that how you know, my auntie's house was like in between both neighbours. There was other stuff coming through as well, but this was kind of crazy because it's obviously a family member of mine, and you know, it's interesting if people are experiencing things like this. You know, it kind of needs taken seriously. But obviously, I take it seriously because it's my family. But yeah, I mean, this is quite an interesting story, to say the least, I think, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know what you all guys think, and nice for watching anyway. And maybe we'll see my cousin again soon. Hopefully, we will. We'll see if we can get him into the darkness and really see what happens. Peace for now. I do want to tell you a story actually before I go. As the balls was on the couch, my auntie was describing what a ley line was, and the spirits come through this ley line, and this is where a house is. And then the balls began to flash. I weren't recording at this time, and this is the only time the balls flashed. Obviously, I don't know much about ley lines, but it's obviously they exist because there was a reaction to this. Obviously, I told my auntie I work off moon phases, but there must be these ley lines also that like a spiritual line that goes through the earth.